when I was a kid, when I was younger, we used to come here and practice rock climbing on these rocks. I've climbed this. I've actually climbed this very rock right here. Beautiful mountains, huh? Beautiful mountains, beautiful lake. This particular part of the lake is called Cemetery Point because it's right at the Huntsville Cemetery. So yeah, this is also Utah. This is Huntsville. It's a small town in northern Utah, but quite pretty. Check this out. The seagull, our state's state bird for some reason. We're not a coastal state, but it's our state bird, the seagull. Oh, and this is not part of the Great Salt Lake. This is a separate lake. This lake is called Pineview Reservoir. Lots of new houses. All these houses over there, that's all new. When I was a kid, none of that existed. That's all brand new. This lake is really full. When I used to come here as a kid to help my grandfather on his farm, this lake was this full. But somewhere around the 90s, 2000s, this lake started drying up and the water level was dropping and dropping and dropping. So you can go the whole summer some years without seeing a drop of rain. And then so the only water you receive during the year is that snowfall. But last winter, so the December around the time I went to Malang, we had one of the biggest snowfalls maybe in history in Utah. And it all melts off. It all melts off of all these mountains and runs down into this lake, and you can see just how clear that water is. And look at this beautiful, beautiful valley. Check that out. That's like a super fancy bed and breakfast over there. Super fancy bed and breakfast. And then, I mean, look at these places. Look at this quaint, cute little town, huh? Look at this, the town hall. I'm not sure what a mercantile is, but there it is. Somebody's fancied that up, but that's like an old barn with a silo and then two Native American teepees over there. Hey, check this out, guys. The Shooting Star Saloon. Shooting Star Saloon has been here since like cowboy days, since like when Prince Diponegoro was waging war across Java. That's when this place was here. My family's farm is like over there, way over there somewhere. That's where their smaller farm is. Their bigger cattle ranch was way over there, but they had a small farm not too far over there. We'll go check that out in a bit. But this saloon has been here for a long time, and as a kid, my grandpa used to take me to this place to get hamburgers. I couldn't go in because it's an actual saloon, a bar, but we'd take it back to his farm and eat hamburgers over there. Let's go check it out.
You can go in, we'll be in there.
Hello.
How's it going?
Do you mind if I film in here?
No.
Oh, awesome.
Right,
cool, thank you.
yeah.
I'm a former Huntsville resident. My grandfather used to work a farm over here.
Oh yeah?
So we're back in town, and we thought maybe we'd get one of your famous hamburgers.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Can I see your two IVs? Yeah.
You don't need to see mine?
Not today. Maybe next time coming.
Let's check out the bar,
You guys can walk around and grab a seat. I'll be with you.
Awesome, thank you. Look at this, the ceiling's covered in dollar bills. Remember that? That's been there since I was a kid, that dog. Look at this. Cheech, look how big this animal is. Imagine meeting one of these in the wild. I don't want to accidentally bump it, but check that out. And I think they stand about this tall too. Check this out, there's an actual jukebox. What do we want to listen to? Patsy Cline, Creedence?
I watched something the other
The
day.
Union Oyster House, yeah, in Boston.
Yeah, is older than the longest running pub in London. I don't know if I believe that.
In London, because London burned down
Yeah.
in the Great Fire. I'm sure there's older pubs outside of London,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah.
But like everything that looks really, really old in London is like either built or rebuilt in 1660, whenever
Yeah.
the Great Fire of London was.
1666.
But this bar is the oldest continuously operating bar west of the Mississippi. So there's probably older bars in California or something like that, but they closed down for whatever reason and reopened. But the claim to fame of the Shooting Stars, they never closed. I don't know how they did that through Prohibition, because there was like I don't know how many years Prohibition was, but back in the 20s, there was a time period where alcohol was illegal throughout the United States. But maybe they just served root beer instead of beer. All right, check this out. This is the Shooting Star Burger. Look at this masterpiece. Look at this, it's got two patties, two hamburger patties, and then look, a sausage in between. Pickles, mayo, mustard, all that stuff. You gotta manhandle this sandwich out. You gotta really grab it. If you don't really, really grab it, it falls apart. But look at that.
It's also super juicy.
Super juicy. Yeah, this is still the best burger in America, I think. The Shooting Star Burger, best burger in America. I think this is my favorite burger in the world.
I would agree.
And I've had good burgers everywhere. I've had good burgers in Indonesia. I've had good burgers in Argentina. I've had good burgers in Germany. But America does burgers. Canada's the one exception. They have some really good burgers up there too.
But we're basically the same people.
But yeah, Canada has some good burgers on par with the US. But America leads the world in hamburger technology. And of all those burgers, this one is the best one. Look at that. It's just a juicy mess. After we're done eating, do you guys want to drive up to where I used to farm as a kid? So yeah, you can see all kinds of progress and development, nice houses behind me and stuff like that. But right over here, that's all my grandpa's farm. Look at that, you got some horses running over there. I'm pretty sure that's where our well used to be. There used to be a little farmhouse right there, I'm pretty sure. It's been a while since I've been here, but I'm pretty sure that's it. Look at those horses running over there. I don't know if you can make them out on the camera. But look at that view, huh? Those giant mountains over there. My uncle is the guy that mostly does stuff up here. I don't think any of the other siblings do. I technically am an owner of this land. One of the owners. Look at those horses. A couple of them in there, a couple coming over towards us. Very pretty horses, huh? Pretty landscape though, huh?